Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to my Web 2.0 project. For this project, the ISTE standards for students are 2A, 3B, and 5A. As for the teachers, 2A, and of course the Common Core State Standards, Speech and Language, Grade 4, Number 2. Through the use of this tool, we hope to achieve the following objectives. We can use Britannica to create a citation. We can navigate through Britannica to find articles, headings, and videos. We can use Britannica tools such as Read Aloud to help us understand information. We can define plagiarism, and we can select, copy, and paste text. As part of our digital citizenship unit, 4th grade students have been learning about plagiarism. They have participated in a live session Nearpod created by Common Sense Media. During the live session, the teacher had the students join the session with numbers under a generic student sign-in on shared computer lab computers. This was all in an effort to protect identities of students. Moving forward, the goal is for students to take the theory of giving credit and put it into practice by creating citations. Those of you who know me well know I love my Nearpods. But before you roll your eyes, there are some new tools that I'll be using, and I'll be using it in a new way. What is the appeal of Nearpod, you might be wondering? During live sessions, student responses can be shared in real time. The responses are displayed anonymously, creating a non-threatening medium for students to express themselves. Most importantly, the instructor maintains control of which responses are seen by others and can control the flow of the lesson. Access to PDF reports consolidates students' responses. This allows for a truly paperless experience. Nearpod presentations can be created on and interacted with from multiple devices. What does the research say about using Nearpod? In an article written in the Technical Horizons in Education journal, author Kim Fortson writes that a combination of effective interactive tools give teachers the flexibility to design lesson activities that give students more control of their learning. In an online publication entitled Top 10 Tips for Nearpod, iPad Educators site founder Steve Bambury praises the data collection features of Nearpod, stating that access to student responses allows teachers to respond to student feedback in real time, or reports can be used to plan future lessons. He also recommends that sessions be broken into pieces if necessary. The Web 2.0 tool that we'll be using is truly a tale of two Nearpods. Collaborate presentations cannot be part of a student-paced Nearpod, and they must be at least 2 slides long. Despite the limitations, this makes a good platform for review of prior knowledge and material, as well as a way to assess knowledge at the end of a lesson. So the first Nearpod containing Collaborate will be a teacher-paced Nearpod. It will also contain 3 slides. The first slide of the teacher-paced Nearpod will feature the Collaborate tool. Its purpose is to activate prior knowledge. In the student view, everyone's responses can be viewed, but the names are not displayed. Students can use Google Safe Search or picture files accessible from their computer drives to add photos. Not all the photos are appropriate for school. For this reason, I would instruct students to limit themselves to text responses or curate a bank of photos and save them to the Student Network Drive. Finally, students can like responses once, or they can uncheck the like if they wish by clicking the heart icon. In the teacher view, the teacher has the option of deleting responses. The response remains visible to the teacher, but is taken off in the student view. The teacher can then add the response back to the board if desired. As you can see, students can respond more than once to a question. The teacher also has the option of sharing the board via social media. No student names are displayed on the shared board, and the person receiving the board via email, Twitter, or Facebook does not have the ability to contribute to the board. Finally, the teacher has the option to sort the responses chronologically or by the number of likes the response gets. The sorted responses are rearranged to the student view in real time. The second way this Web 2.0 tool will be used is in the student-paced mode. For this part of the lesson, I would use Vision software to blast out 2 websites to all the computers in my computer lab. I would then use the Showcase Student feature to have a student under my direction show the class how to set up their screen to show the Britannica site and the Nearpod next to each other. Students would also have the option of using the built-in sticky notes to take notes for the responses that they will be adding to their self-paced Nearpod open-ended questions. Students have already used Britannica, so are familiar with the headings and leveled articles. They have also been introduced to tools such as the read aloud and text size adjustment. The first few slides of their self-paced Nearpod are a review of how to navigate in Britannica, and the open-ended responses are included to assess their success at finding the designated information using the features of Britannica. During the next 2 slides of the self-paced Nearpod, students continue to review more Britannica features, then choose an event from this section to learn more about. On the next slide of the student-paced Nearpod, students will be instructed to follow a link. The link will show them a video tutorial of how to use the citation tool in Encyclopedia Britannica. Today I'm going to teach you how to use the citation tool in Britannica School. Currently we're in a Level 1 article on cheetahs. As you can see, all the headings are here, and we have all of our tools over here. The citation tool is the little box with a check inside. When we click on this, you can see that we have some choices for our citation style. Today we're going to be using MLA, which is the default. It's already generated the citation for us. All we have to do now is select our text by clicking and dragging. Then we can use our right mouse click button and copy. From here, you'll just go into your Nearpod and paste it directly into the response area of the slide. I hope this little tutorial was helpful for you, and of course, please let me know if you have any questions. Once students are comfortable using the citation tool in Britannica School, they will copy and paste the citation into their Nearpod. They will repeat the process for a video. During the final part of the lesson, the teacher will switch back to the live session. Once again, he will use Collaborate. This will serve as a final way for students to share ideas and the closure to the lesson. When using Nearpod, be sure to use caution. Check with your IT experts to determine compliance with your school's privacy policies. You may need to secure permission slips before using Nearpod with students. As always, test all links, as embedded video links may not work on school computers and iOS devices. According to Nearpod and Nearpod materials comply with applicable laws, including the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, or FERPA, and the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, COPPA. For more information, visit Nearpod's privacy page. In their article entitled "Flipping the Script: Students as Teachers on Nearpod," the authors studied the value of student-created Nearpods. Student retention of learning and teacher impressions of efficient use of class time were very favorable. Though there are currently barriers to this at the elementary level, namely needing your own email address to create a Nearpod account, perhaps this is a direction worth investigating further. Thank you very much for watching my Web 2.0 presentation.